My name's Paul and we're here at Evolution Mining's Mungari gold processing plant, just out of Kalgoorlie in Western Australia. And we use a lot of chemicals in the extractive process to get the gold out of the ore. The primary one that we use, as you can see behind me, is cyanide. And we've currently got a delivery at the moment where there's two 18,000 litre isotainers getting delivered to site. Now, with that amount of hazardous materials getting pumped around, we want to make sure that we've got all the information that we need to do the job safely. I mean, sure, we've got procedures and things like that, but we need to be able to understand why we need to do things the way that we do, and for the sake of contingencies. And for that we need what we call our safety data sheets. It's a legislative requirement that any manufacturer or importer of a hazardous material does issue a safety data sheet, does produce one. And there's also very specific requirements of what needs to go into that. Things like the chemical properties, your toxicological information, effects on the human body, handling and storage requirements as well, accidental release, emergency response procedures. So in addition to that, the SDS sheets as well, there's a regulation as to how often they have to be reviewed and updated as well. Now, we do have hard copies that are kept in the local areas. We can't actually just go in there just yet because of the exclusion zone. However, these can get misplaced. So it's very important that our operations staff are familiar with the process of downloading them from the internet on what we call the ChemAlert portal. And that's what the following screencast is going to be showing.
As you have just seen, you have to select the exact SDS for the specific chemical product that you are working with. The same type of chemical can come in different concentrations or physical states. It may contain various additives or contaminants, all depending on where it was manufactured. And any of these things can change the controls or precautions that you need to safely handle that chemical. Sticking with the GHS classification, will make the reports consistent and the layouts will be much easier to read. It's really great to work safely with hazardous materials and chemicals, but it's even better to understand why we need to do things the right way to protect ourselves and to minimise the possibility of harm in the event that a control measure is compromised.